Hello guys, welcome to Mercedes King. This is the all-new Mercedes AMG GT 63, and I have to say it looks amazing. It gives me a lot of Will.i.am AMG vibes with the pillars that move in an amazing way, plus the second seat, the row, you can actually bend the benches forward, so you have an amazing amount of trunk space. This is just a huge GT in real life. So in this video I will show you the full interior, exterior and all the new gadgets. So let me just press the button for the electronics to work. There we have a beautiful portrait style screen, just like in the Mercedes SL. And let's first go to the exterior to have a look at all the details. And just look at the design from the exterior, it looks so aggressive. This GT63 two-door is based on the Mercedes SL, but it is longer, wider, and the focus is definitely in the width. But from this perspective, you really notice it is a longer vehicle. That means it is completely different in dimensions. You can see a very higher stand. It is 6 centimeters higher off the ground compared to the SL. And 180 millimeters longer. The wheelbase is 70 millimeters longer. But overall, the muscles on the hood that actually extend all over the vehicle, over the door line into the rear, and this is completely new for me. So let's have a closer look at the details in the front. And what my attention immediately grabs is the 3 dots in the front, which makes it a very luxurious feeling, just like the S-Class. You also have 3 dots in the taillights. Plus you have black series characteristics from the roll front bumper, the grille blacked out all the way to the floor. Plus there is this characteristic that you have carbon diffuser that flips out for aerodynamic purposes, standard on the GT. Just amazing form, Bond-like style. And yes, this is the same engine as in the SL63, so you have 585 horsepower, 800 newton meters of torque. But this one, the GT63, takes it from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in just 3.2 seconds. The SL63 does it in 3.6 seconds. So there must be a difference in aerodynamics and the way it handles. If you stand up, you can definitely see more lines that flow all the way to the back. And even the interior is also very curvy, with the Burmester surround sound system speaker on the corner. And I just can't wait to see this GT fly over the Autobahn, as the top speed is 315 kilometers an hour. Amazing front width with the wheel archers that go incline with amazing shoulders in the back. And yes, it has the V8 bi-turbo emblem on the side with the open fender for aerodynamic purposes. But this is one of my favorite parts of the GT63, the rear side with a lot of black touches. All around the taillights you have these black lines, so it looks like a flowing taillight, but still it is separated with 3 dots, points for each taillight. The full rear diffuser is in carbon fiber, including the exhaust pipes with the vertical diffuser lines. And this is actually spoiler which can change in 5 different modes depending on how you drive. So before we go to the interior to check out how we can use the spoiler in 5 different ways, I will show you the trunk space. New is that you can open the trunk with the key for a GT. So let me just click the button. And there it opens all the way alongside the coupe line with a huge amount of trunk space. This has to do with the 6 centimeter higher from the ground dimensions. Just amazing, with underneath some more storage space. Plus you can fold the bench forward, so there's enough space for your luggage. I will just close the trunk with my foot underneath. And there it closes. I noticed that the Mercedes star and the GT63 are also in darkened chrome. So let's go to the interior. So walking towards the door, you notice this curve, which is amazing. Let's just open the door with the seamless doors. And it has leather straps to make the seat go forward. With nice grey seat belts. I'm sure you can also order the GT with soft closing doors, of course. But just check out this interior. I already mentioned it in the start. It gives me the vibes of the Will I AMG. Because of course the bright white pillars, but also the way it connects at the C-pillar. There are 2 more seats in the back, but with a little bit more space compared to the SL. Amazing steering wheel with glossy carbon fiber on the top and the bottom. So let me just quickly press the button for the electronics to work. And there the satellite appears. And this is to change the driving characteristics. You can just scroll into different driving modes. For example, Sport Plus and Race mode. This is how you can change the left satellite from the steering wheel. Information that is displayed right here. Overall, it has just an amazing feeling to sit inside with a very high bonnet. And the visibility is also better than in the SL, since you sit a little bit higher off the ground. But still you have this very sportive, muscular feeling when driving a GT. Beautiful panoramic roof. There's even this sunroof that you can open and close manually. Amazing amount of space. With 2 cup holders and a wireless charging pad for your phone. So let me press the parking button, and over here you can see the car 360 degrees from outside. As we know from the SL, you could tilt it forward and backwards, but I don't see the option right here, so I don't think it has, it is just fixed. But there's a huge amount of space with beautiful pixels, so there's a lot to display here. For example, the AMG performance, you have the engine information, the vehicle itself with the amount of bar in the wheels, engine information, and of course your IWC Schaffhausen watch, which is digital. You can reset it like this. Amazing. It has the head-up display right in front of us with the RPM. And it comes from the gap right here. This also looks like the SL with a cover around the digits. Amazing design. So guys, thanks for watching Mercedes. I hope you liked the video with the all-new Mercedes AMG GT63 two-door. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.